What's up, everybody? Good morning. Ben Rezzi here for Odd Chopper. I'm back. It's Sunday. We're rounding out March 30th in the sports world. Elite Eight Final Four games are on deck. We know Florida is in. We know Duke is in. Are the other number one seeds going to join them? We're going to find out today, and we're also going to put a bet on the board for these games. Talk about what we got going on here at Tails and Portfolio EV and Odd Chopper in general. So, welcome in. Sit back, enjoy. Here we go. Let's get right to it. That is an odd screen. That's actually Portfolio EV screen, but that's not what we need. This is what we need. You see Tennessee and Houston, big time game, but I'm actually more interested in the other game, and that is Auburn and Michigan State. I'm going to kind of just stick with the formula. I've been betting Auburn kind of the entire tournament, and I'm not going to stop now. -4.5 at -115. This came down from 5.5, and I'm going to jump on it, even if I have to lay the -115. I love this spot for Auburn. I like them against Michigan, and they look down and out a 20-2 run, and they end up winning going away. It got a little tight for the spread, but they did get there against Creighton. Tight game. Auburn goes on a run. They kind of win going away by double digits. Thing I love about Auburn, stylistically, they just saw Michigan, who I think does a lot of things similar to Michigan State in terms of Auburn has to keep their hands to themselves. Don't let Michigan State live at the line like they like to do. Force them to shoot threes. Force them to take jump shots because that's not Michigan State's forte. And then again, just like with Michigan, Auburn has the size inside. They don't allow three-point production, and they can make timely threes in their own right, particularly if they get out in transition. On the other side, Michigan State playing really good basketball. There's no doubt about it. But let's be honest, they didn't have the hardest road to get here. It's not their fault that Ole Miss is a very solid team, no doubt about it. But at the same time, this is a huge step up in competition. And I'm not sure how many teams they've played that are really Auburn like this season. Michigan State notoriously schedules really hard. Ironically, they scheduled some blue bloods that just weren't, they went out to Maui. You're talking about North Carolina. You're talking about Kansas early in the year. They played Memphis, Colorado, some of those type of teams. They didn't deal with a team like Auburn. And I just look at Michigan State. They've done a magnificent job all year. They've not been blown out of a single game. We don't need a blowout here. We need a 5-point win. But I worry about them if the game starts to spiral and if they're not able to live at the line. That to me is the number one concern as an Auburn backer. And if you were a Michigan State backer, you need to find a way to get to that free throw line, get offensive rebounds, production on the interior, because I just see no way that you're going to be able to shoot a reasonable clip against Auburn. And to their credit, I don't know if Auburn's going to be able to shoot a reasonable clip from three. Michigan State does a fantastic job of running you off the line. So it could be a rock fight type game, but I just think Auburn is more built for that, even than Michigan State. We know how physical they can be, but they just handled the Big Ten opponent that, look what Michigan and Michigan State, you could argue, Michigan was playing fantastic basketball. They won the Big Ten, don't forget. And Auburn was able to pull away. I'm going to call for more of the same. This tournament's been exciting, but I also just hate that it's been a comical, just favorite and chalk fest. But these number one seeds, I think, are that good. And certainly, I think Auburn is going to survive and advance and set up another probably classic against Florida. So give me the Auburn Tigers -3.5. I wish -4.5 today. If you have any questions on this game, Houston and Tennessee, anything else, golf, horse racing. I had someone tweet me yesterday about the Arkansas Derby. Whatever you got, I'm happy to try to help at JazzRaz Bets. Of course, I'm in Discord as well. And Portfolio EV, it speaks for itself. The exchange sites are now on. Big news, big addition. Novig, ProfitX. If you've been playing at those sites now, what are you doing? Come and get these tools to integrate right into your process, not just picks that show up. You're building portfolios, you're building parlays, all sorts of back-tested results in the portfolio lab. You have all these filters. Really, really cool stuff. If you want to see these more in depth, if you want to play around with this stuff, free trial is available for 7 days. All users. Link below. You click it, you claim it. You get 7 days, and I'll help you build your first portfolio, show you around. Just hit me up. Always happy to help, but there is no reason not to test this, because if it clicks, you might have a process that can take you really far in your sports betting career. It's that powerful. No doubt about it. I use it every single day. Let's have a great day, everyone. Appreciate it. Sunday, great game. These are awesome, awesome basketball games. And don't forget about all the baseball and everything else going on. I have a PGA sweat, knock on wood. Let's close that down. But Auburn Tigers on this video at -115. Thanks for tuning in, everyone. Enjoy the games. I'll see you tomorrow to start a new week.